actually we're going to see in a company. Okay, these are this type of devices like servers you will see in the organization. This laptops, desktop machines you will see. This is a router machine. This one will you will see. This is a switch machine. Okay, and sometimes you will be seeing like what this type of phones you are having that is called IP phones. These are the most common used devices, okay, in the organization. Okay, laptops, PCs, servers, switches, routers, IP phones. Okay, most of the organization's network is made up of all these type of devices. These two device hub and bridge. These two devices are basically considered old devices, and these devices basically are not used in that manner. Okay, like we are using this, like what five devices. Okay, router switches are very common devices what we see in every single company. These two devices you are not going to see in that, like what in that manner. Okay, in any of the organization, these are considered old devices. We use it hardly. Okay, in a network, in any network. Why we are using it very less? This is what exactly you will be coming to know when we discuss about all these devices in detail. But IP phones, exactly, these are basically called voice over IP phones. Okay, you can make like what call directly over internet. Okay, with this type of phones, we are using one internet connection in order to connect to another location using this type of IP phones. Okay, so these phones are pretty much used in companies. Okay, because these phones are basically allowing communication like telephone calls. Okay, you can make using internet. Okay, and it is considered as cheap. Okay, it is not that kind of costly in order to maintain these devices in the organization. So like what in some of the organizations you will be seeing IP phones, some of the organizations you will be seeing just only this type of devices are there. But this is the most common devices. Okay, you will be seeing one, two, three, four, five. Okay, these devices are most common devices which you are going to see. So these are all network devices what we are going to be discussing one by one. First of all, you are having this device called hub device. Okay, it basically looks like this. Okay, you are having all these are ports which is used in order to connect your machines like laptop, desktop machines. We are connecting to this port. So how many ports you are seeing in this device? Total, how many ports are there? Total
Six.
six. So it means how many machines we can connect to this hub?
Six.
Six machines we can connect. Okay, so six machines we can connect to set up a network and we can do information exchange. Okay, and when we are connecting all this number of laptop desktop machines, this is when exactly there's a problem which comes in, that is broadcast problem. Okay, broadcast means when you send anything, okay, from this machine to this machine, this is your source and destination, then this particular information is getting broadcasted to all these other machines. Means this packet will be received by all these three machines over here. Okay, but it was not supposed to be sent to all the machines. Okay, this machine is sending informations to only this machine. Okay, and when we were sending it to hub device, what hub is doing, it is simply just broadcasting it. Okay, so one packet is getting broadcasted to all these other machines over here, and this is considered as a security risk. Okay, because if any of these machines is connected to this hub, then there is a chance of information leakage. Okay, from here, maybe this machine on the organization wants to only send some information to this machine, and when it is going via hub, this is when exactly this information is getting over here as well. Okay, over here as well, and over here as well. Okay, so it needs to be sent only to the destination, but along with the destination machine, this hacker also and this laptop also is receiving it. This is considered as a security risk. Okay, because when hub receives any information, this information is basically broadcasting it to all the machines which is connected to it. Okay, so one packet is getting sent to all these other machines over here, and that is why exactly we considered it a dumb device. Okay, dumb device means without like what seeing that to which exactly destination it has to be delivered, it is simply just sending it to every single other machine over here. Okay, so this machine is also receiving it, but along with this machine and this machine is also receiving the same packet. Okay, so what this type of hub device is, it is considered as a super cheap device. Means At a very lesser cost, exactly, you can purchase this type of device and you can set up a network. Okay, like within 1,000 rupees only, you can get this type of device. Okay, it is super cheap device in order to set up a network. Uh, if you are having a network where exactly this type of security, it doesn't matter. Okay, means if this information is going to this machine also, then it doesn't matter to you. Then you can configure this network with these machines and you can do the communication. But in the organization, like what, information leakage is considered a very big issue. Okay, this is when exactly it, like what, this type of device we don't get to see in the organization. Okay, we will never see that I have devices used in the company to set up a network. Okay, so always this device is like what, considered cheap. You can use it in your land. Okay, but in the organization, you will never see a hub device used in the devices. Okay, because always there is a chance of information leakage. Okay, when you are sending it to a hub is delivering it to all these machines. This is what we call broadcast one to all type communication. Okay, so it cannot take the decision about to which destination it has to forward the packet. Okay, it's simply just taking the packet and broadcasting it to every machine, okay, which is connected to it. This is what exactly you are having the hub device. Okay, so this hub device is simply just doing one thing. It is taking information. Okay, it is taking information from the source and simply just delivering it to all the machines which is connected to it. Okay, including the destination. Understood? This particular device understood, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we are moving on to the next device, which is considered as a switch. So we're talking about this device, which basically looks like this. How many ports you are seeing total? How many ports are there?
What?
22. How many
24.
ports? 24.
24.
Right. So 24 ports means what? 24 means how many machines we can connect to it?
12 each.
How many machines we can connect to
24.
it? 24 number of machines.
24.
Yes. So 24 machines when you are connecting, okay, then all of them we can like, but they can do communications without any problems. So this is your device which we consider intelligent. Why? Because always it uses the MAC addressing information to perform forwarding of packets. Okay, this frames what exactly it is receiving from the source, that is the sender machine, and the receiver, that is your destination machine. Always this frame is getting forwarded based on these informations. And what is this informations? Source MAC
Physical
and
address.
Source MAC and destination MAC.
Okay, so MAC basically stands for what?
Media access control.
Media access control. We call it with what? Hardware address or
Hardware or physical address.
Okay. Now this particular address is found where?
NIC
Where it is
card.
found?
NIC,
NIC.
network
NIC.
interface card.
And this NIC card is there in the machine. Okay, every single machine they have an NIC card, and this is the MAC address which
NIC
is
port.
found inside this port, and this is your MAC address. It is written in which format?
Hexadecimal.
Hexadecimal, and hexadecimal numbers are
0 to 9
0
8
to 9 A to A, or it is also called it with what?
Base 16.
Base 16 number system. So this is the MAC address. Can you see? This is the MAC address, right, of this machine. This is the same address. Okay. Can you see this address over here?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
same.
This is the destination machine, right? So whenever this frame is getting sent, okay, from here to the switch, this is when exactly the switch is doing what? It is reading this information. Okay, so it is specifically looking at the destination map. Okay, now what exactly every single switch is doing is they are maintaining a table. What is the name of the table?
MAC table.
Cam table.
So CAM table stands for what?
Content addressable memory.
Memory. Okay, so this particular table it contains what information?
Port number and physical address.
Physical mapping.
Address.
This is what we call mappings. Okay.
Mapping.
The port number
Address
and
mapping.
physical address mappings, it is contained inside this table. So port number is what? What is the port number?
FS0/1.
A01.
And this one is
FS0/3.
all these port numbers are connected to all these machines, right?
Yes.
And these are the machines MAC address, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So can you see that FS0/1 is connected to 2727? This is what you were having over here, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it correct? 0/1 is connected over here. 0/2 is connected to this, and 0/3 is connected to this, right? This is the MAC address. So in a switch, then every single time it receives a frame, what exactly it is doing? It is simply just checking the destination MAC, and destination MAC is what? 1B AA, right?
1B.
So this
Yes,
machine
sir.
is connected to which port?
FS02.
0/2.
FS0/2.
So what exactly this switch is doing? It is simply just taking the frame and it is delivering it to
FS0/2.
this machine. Okay, because in the destination whose MAC address is mentioned? Right. It is not this machine's MAC address, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1D15 is where it is.
FS0/3.
So if it is 1D15, then this frame will be coming to which particular machine?
FS0/3.
Over here. Okay.
Destination.
This is the table, what exactly every single switch maintains. Okay, and that is why we consider it intelligent, because intelligently it delivers the frame based on this particular table information.